15 miles from downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Atlanta. First pitch coming at you. Ready to go now? This is Bryce Terang.
All right.
As the lefty gets to work. Garcia whips it to first on the run.
There we go.
He's in there.
Looks right. Doesn't have to be aggressive. They've got some speed at first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Jackson Chorio. Fouled off. He was late. And that chance handled. That's two. Now it's Christian Yelich.
Every 4-6 league on the plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it sometimes, because no matter how you do it,
What the?
that's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
And it's fouled away. 2 outs, base is empty. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Swings through that one for strike one.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much they actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Ground ball left side. Throw over to Bowers. They get the out on Acuna. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
In the air to left center. Yelich should have it. Calls it in, 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
In the air out towards right center. Perkins on the move. He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Willie Adames stands in. Sale back to work. And a swing and a miss. Sale, multi-time all-star, 35 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And here it comes. Swings and misses. And there's one away. And now it's William Contreras. Strike one. No score here in the second. And a pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty.
Oh my.
Now here's Jake Bowers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
The count.
That's a base hit.
Swing and a base hit.
Oh, that's a double.
Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3.
Oh, what am I doing?
He's out, trying to get back, and that will end. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here is Matt Olson. Fought off foul. Olson, who gets a chance to play his home games in Truist Park. It's a pretty neutral ballpark. Ball one there.
Ball one.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The 1-2. That's hard hit in the line. Chorio calls it in, and there's one away. Here's Marcelo Zuna. Foul ball there. 1 out, bases empty. Up the middle, Adames slings to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
The 1-0. Clips the corner.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. And there's a ball. Righty delivers. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
This one in the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Runner at first and 2 away. So here's Murphy now. Peralta checks the runner, and he's back in standing. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Checks over to first, back safely. Hard ground ball, base 9. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Orlando Arcia in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that's outside, and it's 1-1. Soler, the lead runner out at second. Murphy at first, 2 out of the inning. Right side. In plenty of time to first, and that will end the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Sale, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Harris pulls it down, and there's 1 down. And now the center fielder, Blake Perkins. The switch hitter batting right. Trying to bunt his way on. And he's saved at first. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers.
1-0.
Tries to get back and save. And the pitch.
2-0.
Tries to get back and save.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Swings through that.
1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
to move to first.
No, he's dead.
And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Sale ready. Got the back going too soon. It's strike two. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Sale delivers. Arcia. There's one. Out. And they bounce into two already. This one ends the third. Back here in Atlanta, set for the bottom of the third. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. This one high in the air to left center. Yelich should have it. He's got it. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. There's a strike up high. It's 0-1. Acuna in 2023 with about as impressive a power speed combination. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. It bangs off the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Tag and they got him. Acuna picked off. Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Terang over to first in time. And Albies is retired. Back at Truist Park. New inning getting started. And now it's going to be Bryce Terang. There's a strike.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
And lines out to third. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
But there's no play. That's an infield single. And now it's Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss there.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catch.
Runner takes off. Ozuna makes the catch. Throw over to first. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin
Peralta back to work. Lined, and that's a base hit. Oh, great grab on the dive. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw to second is offline.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. From that, a pretty impressive Riley. Dives back in, but they got him. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic blast. And the Braves have the lead now. It's 1-0. And a batter now, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch just misses. So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Bobby Milner.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Terrain throws to first in time. Jorge Soler next up for the Braves. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now he breaks his bat. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Willie Adames. Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, these Brewers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Nabs it. 1 up, 1 down. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Headed down the line. And that is foul.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Bowers swings through it for strike 1. There's a swing and a miss. The Brewers trailing by a run. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Swings through that one. Hoskins, 31 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Ozuna running hard. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the inning, and now Sean Murphy, the pitch. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Fly ball to right. Under it. And there's one away. Here's Orlando Arcia. That one missing inside. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. There's a strike. This one popped up. Terang sizes this one up. And there are 2 down. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Fly to left his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back at Truist Park, top 6. Up now for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. Bunt attempt. Popped up. Throw on to Olsen. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Harris racing after it and makes the grab. And there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. Bounced out to short, Arcia. Zips it across. They don't come any quick. Back here in Atlanta, and now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Milner back to work. Way inside, gets out of the way.
2023 was a special season for Ronald Acuna Jr., the unanimous MVP in the National.
Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy. Ozzie Albies digs in now. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Snap through to first. Tag, and they got him. Acuna picked off.
Bang.
Unintentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and one away. One down. And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. 1 for 2. Popped up. Terang has this one sized up. Brings it in. 2 down. Here's Matt Olson. He's already homered in this game. Bounce to the right. Terang gathers.
There we go.
Goes to first. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio. Jack swing. Went around. Slider right there.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And Acuna able to make the grab. 1 away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Yelich, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And now 1 and 2.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Outside low.
Disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
My God. Drop.
Makes the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left manager signals over. And how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. The pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Chourio grabs it on the run. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Here's Sean Murphy. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Yelich brings it in. And that ready to begin the 8th. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. The pitch. Swings and misses.
Good pitch right there. The hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him. 1 away. Next for the Brewers, Jake Bauers.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss.
Oh my God.
I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Next pitch is outside. And Sale deals. This one in the air, center field.
Ow.
Makes the grab for the second out. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Orlando Arcia. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Harris stands in now, looks at that one inside. On the ground, right side. 2 up, 2 down.
There we go.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And ball under the right fielder. Line drive. Perkins makes the grab on the run. Back at Truist Park. Blake. Perkins. The line to kick the pitch.
Go,
Now
go.
a drag bunt, third base side. And that's just out. And now the lefty. That one's in. That is strike
Just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Bounce to the left side. Riley fires to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Joseph Ortiz will hit next.
It's wraps.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And a couple of quick outs. So last chance for the Brewers. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The Brewers down to their final strike. Backed off the plate that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Up and in, and it's 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
My God.
1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shaw. Thanks for joining us.
It's a good match.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Mets. This is Bryce Terang. And a pitch. And a foul ball.
Alright.
At the belt and fires.
Bro.
Makes the grab, one away.
Are we serious?
Right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well.
Alright, power swing.
Solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Jackson Chorio now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. One down, base is empty.
Oh, that's why I haven't gone. That's crazy.
He's got it.
So power swing, it's out of here.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And there's a hit. And that extends the inning.
Wastes no time there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and scored.
Runner on the go. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So that's two straight out hits. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second. Willie Adames stands in.
Dang it.
Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor.
Not shortstop. Francisco.
Alright.
The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Righty to the plate. Ripped on a line. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. To his knee.
What a stop.
Nicely done for the out.
That is good. The third baseman.
And now it's Mark Vientos. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Right side, hard hit. On to first. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Top of the second, and now the first baseman, Jake Bauers.
Number 9.
Senga, an all-star a season ago.
Here we go. It's out of here.
And he
I'm
was
rocking this out of here right now.
And he deals. Swing
Oh.
and a miss. That's strike one. Misses the zone.
Bro, what are we doing?
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And there's the strike. Second inning here, no score. McNeil pulls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
On your base runner.
Kicks and deals. Lindor throws the first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. In the air, right field. Chourio makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Jesse Winker.
The designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
That's towards center. Perkins should have this one. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. Starling Marte up to hit.
The right fielder, Starling Marte.
And a swing and a miss.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And a big swing and a miss.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it.
There's a swing.
Oh my God.
And that one hits the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Digging in, Francisco Alvarez. And a pitch. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position, bottom half of inning number 2. Oh, and this one gets away. Play at the plate. And this play doesn't cost them. Inning over. Back in New York at the plate, Joseph Ortiz. And a pitch. And that's in the dirt.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Nimmo running.
That's dropping.
Again.
What?
Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. 0 for 1 so far. He makes the catch, and there's 2
There's
down.
little
Next to
bloopers.
the Brewers, Jackson Chourio.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Marte right there to make the grab, and that'll do it. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx as we go to the last of the third. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Savali back to work. On the ground. Makes the sliding stop. Gathers and throws. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On the ground at first. And he handles it himself, comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Yelich running hard. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Start of the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Christian Yelich. And here it comes. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now that
William Contreras getting ready to hit. Late swing, fouled off. This one in the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And the righty deals. Swung on, belted. That's back there.
Get out.
Sit in on a warning track. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Now here is Willie Adames. Fly to right his first time. Yelich takes his lead at third with one away. And the runner's coming home. One attempt misses. And they tag him out. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. The right-hander back to work. Popped up. In position. Corrals it. And a quick out, number 1. So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. Grounded out his first time. High fly ball, right field. Chourio drifts towards it, hauls it in for the out. 2 away now. Here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back in the Bronx, we go to the top of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, Jake Bauers. And the right-hander back to work. Late with the swing there. Bauers, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. There's that one foul. Alonso puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Hoskins at the plate now as he chases after that one. Fouled off. He was late. Alonso hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Blake Perkins. And there's a strike.
I'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
McNeil brings it in for the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And DH, Jesse Winker. The line of the pitch. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Marte at the plate now, and that's inside. Breaking ball in there for a strike. The 1-1.
That's the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The 2-1. Just off the inside edge.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Dave.
Boots it. Lead runner around second. Fires to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Couple of singles back to back. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Taylor in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. That one is upstairs.
That's a really good take.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. 2 on, 1 out. Francisco Alvarez up now calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases loaded with 1 away. Jeff McNeil stands in, and he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Now a bunt towards third. Ortiz fires home for 1. So the batting order turns over. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Perkins moving under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That is the inning. Back in the Bronx, now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. The pitch. And that one pulled foul. Marte really on his horse for it. One away. Back to the top of the lineup. And now here is Bryce Terang. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, taking for third. In there safely. So 1 gone with a runner at third. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chorial. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Yelich out on the play, and there's 2 away. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, William Contreras. 1 for 2. Here goes the runner. Vientos tosses to first. That's out number 3. Back for more from the Bruns. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Nimmo. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the right side. Not in time. The tying run is on to start the inning. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. First offering. Runner goes. And fouled off. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. How about that double play?
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
And there's a foul ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This is a treat to watch.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. And Adames swings through that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Nasty fork ball for strike 3. Jake Bauers now at the plate. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Late on that fastball. Bases empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. And now maybe extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
number 2. The throw into second.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Strike 1. Bowers on at second with 2 down. Marte makes the catch, inning over. Back at Yankee Stadium, now it's the DH, Jesse Winker. Savali back to work. Hard ground ball for a base stop. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Comes up empty with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And it stays fair. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And it throws offline, safe at third.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Oh, he throws it away. And he's safe. Tie ball game. Right-hander kick steals. Runner takes off for third. The other way. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home. Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended.
Jeff McNeil digs in now. And he lays down a bunt. Turang on the run, sends it over to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's Francisco Lindor.
He's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Alvarez stands at second with 2 gone. Bounced up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Coming home. He scores. It's 3-1. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Lifted in the air, right center field. Chourio on the move to the gap. He's got it, and the inning is over. We go to the 8th. Now here is Joseph Ortiz. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a pitch. And a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The tying run at the plate. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
He's under it. And there's one down. Jackson Chorial will hit next. 1 for 3. Marte on the move, heading back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. Known for his late inning heroics. And it gets by him. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And he beats it. He's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And now, William Contreras. It's through for a hit. They'll throw to third. Safe. Almost made the play, but now it's a 1-run ball game.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook the...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. It's out of here. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 5-3. So 2 down. And now the first baseman, Jake Bauers. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They go back to back. It's 6-3. So to... away with nobody on. Reese Hoskins up now for the Brewers. And first offering is fouled off.
One ball,
miss.
1 strike.
Hit hard, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Hoskins leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. As he turns on the rubber, with that good live arm delivers. There's the strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
The new pitcher in the game, Trevor McGill.
Number 29, Trevor McGill.
0-1 down. And a good eye there.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The pitch. Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. And that one's gone. They'll circle the bases, and they're chipping away. It's 6-4. And here is Jesse Winker. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. McGill, a 6'8" righty, 250 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. And Winker is set down. And there's 2 down. Here's Starling Marte, 3 for 3 with 3 singles. That one in triple digits.
Ooh, Baya. You gotta remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here in New York, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. McGill back to work. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So now back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The batter, the right fielder.
Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. And that gets down into the gap. 1 run is in around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they lead by 4. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
Yelich in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And he swings over the top there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at third here. Nobody out. And a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Caught in a rundown now. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Now it's going to be William Contreras.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Runners breaking for the plate. Squeeze attempt misses. And the throw out at third. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Around first, digging for 2. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
All over that one right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around third. He will score. It's now 9-4, and that's a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So bottom of the 9th, and now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Hit hard. That gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
No ball. One strike.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. The Brewers leading by 5 here the last half of inning number 9. Out to short, Adames. Gets it to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Throw is high and over his head. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. Very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and 1 out. Back to the top of the Mets order. And the batter now, Francisco Lindor. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Nimmo at the plate now. That's ball 1. Oh, and he hit him.
Well, he was only an out away from getting through the inning, but he just lost control for a brief moment there. It's not the end of the world, but don't let one mistake turn into another. Get your focus back right here.
Runners on the move. Swing and a miss.
No ball. One
For
strike.
the second. Tag out. And that's the ball game. Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelton. We'll see you soon.
Tonight for the victorious Brewers. 9 runs on 17 hits. They left 6 runners on base. For the Mets, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.